2 of the Middlesex Express. Where's your 3rd? Where's it at?
Exactly, where's he at?
Hey, maybe he might have ran into a beast. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
For one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the RWA Tag Team Championship. Here we are. Introducing first, the challenger from Lowell, Massachusetts, weighing in at 421 3/4 pounds, hot bod Stephen Roy, and right stuff Stephen Lust, the Middlesex Express.
Challengers for the RWA Tag Team Championship make their way out to the ring, and I couldn't think of a more decorated tag team in the area.
Can I talk now? Can I get a word in edgewise?
Absolutely.
Prick.
Is that your word in edgewise?
Damn straight.
Jeez, all right. Well, thank you very much for your deep insight, Mr. Christopher Dozer.
Another botch. We can keep a running botch counter for you. Now, anyways, to the business at hand, being the RWA Tag Team titles. Both of these teams roared across New England, dominated the tag team landscape, won titles, won matches, set their legacies in motion. But there's one place they intersect, and they always clash, and that's the Renegade Wrestling Alliance.
That is.
And when they do, the heavy hitters have their number. The heavy hitters have come out victorious more times than not. Can you argue that fact?
No.
Or am I being subjective?
No, I'm not going to argue that. Can you admit to the fact that the heavy hitters are at a huge size advantage?
How is that illegal?
Not saying it's
You
illegal.
gotta fight the men in the ring.
Not saying it's illegal. I'm just saying they got size on their side.
And they know how to use it.
That they do.
That's why they're the RWA Tag Team Champions. And that's why, in my opinion, they're walking out of the arena with the tag team gold.
615 pounds. They are the RWA Tag Team Champions, Shady Shay Cash, and the Blacktop Gorilla, Frank Champion, the Heavy Hitters.
Interesting dynamic or factoid here. The heavy hitters, they do have not only size on their side, but they have experience in their pocket.
Look who's behind them.
The Black Wolf, Derek Andrews, the biggest man on the RWA Legacy card right now.
That's some heavy backup. What are you doing? They're sending them to the back?
Oh, wow, they're actually turning this into a fair fight. I know. It's uncharted territory for a fella like yourself. But it's a 2-on-2 matchup.
Let me ask you a question.
Therefore, it'll be 2 men facing 2 men.
Let me ask you a question. How many titles have you held?
Excuse me?
How many championship titles have you held?
I've never so much as gotten into a wrestling ring.
Then shut your mouth. You have no room to talk. None.
Oh, I can talk about what I see. And I see the Middlesex Express taking on the heavy hitters.
All I see is a fat turd sitting next to me who thinks he can talk about wrestling.
You should change your outlook on life.
You might want to change your lip and your tone, because I might put you back in the hospital where you belong.
Heavy words from a heavier man next to me.
I am 230. How much you running right now?
About 240.
Okay. Right. But I don't call it like I see it. Right. Tag team titles on the line.
That they are. Who do you think is going to start this one off for the hitters?
I always let it go with the ace in the hole. Let the Blacktop Gorilla start things and dominate the pace from there.
Middlesex Express certainly going to have to exploit their advantage they have in speediness. Not quite sure which one of them would start things off.
We've seen a bunch of matches tonight where speed versus size play a factor. How many times did speed win? 0.
Valid point.
Not taking anything away from the Middlesex Express. Stephen Broad, Stephen Lust, very, very talented.
Stephen Broad having his way with the jacket of Shady Shay Cash.
There's the difference. Shady Shay Cash is going to have his way with Stephen Broad.
Contest officially underway.
And the beating officially commences.
And it does. Shady Shay is taking Stephen Broad from pillar to post. And this match isn't even a minute in yet. Stephen Broad trying to fight back, but you can see that size disadvantage working against him. But he takes Touché down.
Not smart trying to men that size.
Standing elbow right to the head. Takes Shady Shay Cash out the ring. A Blacktop Gorilla runs in though. And look at this. The MSE working like a well-oiled machine.
What kind of lube do you think they use?
Water-based.
Has to be.
Sounds like you know more about the Middlesex than I do. I was just taking a shot in the dark.
That's why you probably haven't touched lube in your life. No matter.
No matter at all.
Oh man, what a knee. Shay needs to tag badly. I need to get control of this match.
Very easy to lose control of a tag team matchup. That's why I tip my hat to any referee who stands in between two such teams.
Oh man. There's a strength and power advantage. And just like that, the heavy hitters are taking control.
Oh my God! Rank Champion just nearly takes the head of Stephen Broad off its shoulders.
Just like that. All the speed in the world can't counter raw strength and power.
Tag to the Blacktop Gorilla. Heavy hitter staying fresh and unfatigued so far.
And when he hits you, man, it feels like a cinder block hitting your stomach.
I can only imagine. I've never experienced that, nor do I ever look to.
Big shot. Oh, a forearm shot by Frank Champion. That's a long way to fall.
Dropped almost on his neck, really. Oh, misses the big elbow.
He's got a window of opportunity here. Smart wrestling right there. They're not tag team champions of the world for nothing.
No, they're not. Stephen Lux to try.
He's doing his partner a disadvantage right now. Just get out of the ring, swallow your pride, get the ref's attention back on what's happening in the ring. The longer you distract him, the longer it allows double team to continue.
That it does. Dare I say, the heavy hitters have enjoyed that many a times in the past, as have the Middlesex Express.
Exactly. Big elbow.
Cover him, Shay. Cover him, Shay. That's it. That's it. Hey, ref, that's illegal, man. That ain't
Desperation save, like you
see me
say.
going in there.
And it's quickly becoming dire. Stephen Broad's need of a tag. All that weight wrapped around the throat and the chin, on the back of Stephen Broad.
His way, critical base. Shots to the midsection, breaks the hold, ducks the line.
Trying to go for a whirlwind tornado DDT. Oh my God!
Want to talk about a desperation maneuver.
Snap German suplex off the whip. But he can't capitalize on it.
Neither one can, and both of which need to make a tag, or maybe even a pin attempt for that matter.
We still haven't talked about the fact that the heavy hitters have the championship advantage. They can win via count out and disqualification. Middlesex Express can. That means the heavy hitters retain their gold.
Both men have tagged out. Stephen Lust takes on the Blacktop Gorilla, chopping down a Sequoia that's twice his size. Ooh, just throws him down like a sack up at 80s.
Back of the brick wall.
You could see Lust just stop dead in his tracks and fell to the mat. He's counting stars right now.
What does Champion have in mind here? Moonsault?
Stephen Lust manages to get back to his feet. What in the hell's he gonna do here?
A side Russian leg sweep in the second rope. Now Lust and Champion are down. In the meantime, the ref has lost complete control of this match.
A 2.9 by my watch. Lance D'Souza's hand was merely centimeters away from hitting the mat for that 3.
Yeah, but it didn't. Oh man.
Was that even a clothesline, or did he just come across with a nasty hook, really?
Axe bomber almost. So close.
Yet so far, Middlesex Express still in this matchup.
Shea still down the outside. Stephen Broad in no physical shape to get back in this ring yet.
Stephen Lust looks like he's out on his feet too.
Had the wherewithal to get out of the way. He keeps running those back elbows, he's going to get knocked out.
Almost decking Lance D'Souza.
Big shot. Lance needs to move out of the way.
And oh my God! No!
That's why you get out of the way. That's why.
We're gonna need another referee out here, stat. Lance D'Souza was just pancaked by Frank Champion.
Champion clears Broad out. Back to Lust and Champion. Has a referee even come out yet? I don't see one.
Neither have I. Oh no. Oh no, here we go. I guarantee you that That big brick wall known as there he is, Derek Andrews.
This is bad news for the Middlesex Express.
That's it. Let's go, big boy. Finish these fools. Finish these fools.
Boy, look
What the
who's
hell?
taking charge behind him.
We're going for a minute. Oh, yeah. Let's see what he doing.
The two big men are staring at each other, nose to nose right now. T Phoenix is making sure that order is restored in this matchup. The hitters should not be taking advantage of the fact that the referee's out.
Well, the Middlesex Express just did. There should be a standing 5 count right now.
Middlesex Express keeping it cheeky as T Phoenix and Derek Andrews fight their way to the locker room.
Good. Andrews shouldn't have been out here anyways. As this turned into a melee.
There is no order restored here
Complete
whatsoever.
chaos.
Hey, at least it's 2-on-2.
Big sidewalk slam there abroad.
Lust might want to take advantage of this, but he can't. Frank Champion is just far too large.
There's a title belt right across the side of the
Oh,
head.
come on!
I don't like it any more than you do. It's not gonna end like this, is it?
That's it.
Lance De Souza, no, don't count this. Please, no. And he makes his way out right before the 3.
This match will continue. The Middlesex Express has been beaten pillar to post, stomped, slammed, crushed. What can they do? What can they do?
Now that things are going to be somewhat on a little bit more of an even keel.
Oh, this is far from even, man.
No, you're 100% right. It's not.
Oh! Miscalculation there. Spinning back fist. Drops Frank Champion. Pin!
Foot on the rope by Shady Shea Cash prevents the 3 from being called.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He
No
was
kidding.
very lucky. He fell right next to the ropes. That's great ring awareness and a hell of a lot of luck. Frank Champion might have lost a tooth.
Frank Champion has got Lance De Souza occupied.
Oh!
And Shady Shea Cash with a shot to the lower abdomen on Stephen Lust. And a handful of cuts. Come on.
Referee wasn't looking for the tights. Never saw a low blow because he was distracted by Champion. All that equals the heavy hitters retaining their titles.
Neither the heavy hitters nor the RWA being any stranger to controversy, as the hitters retain at legacy number 10. I personally would like to see a rematch.
I would too, but again, the numbers advantage, the size advantage. You got to factor in the beast Derek Andrews. I mean, when do you see them losing these titles? When do you see the Middlesex Express actually winning the match? They gave him the best shot, time after time, and still couldn't come up with a win.
I don't know what it's going to take. I mean, honestly, when you look at dominant tag teams in the area, I think of the heavy hitters. I think of Adrenaline Rush. And out of those two teams, Middlesex Express, they're not too far away being the same quality. Not by any stretch.
They are.
But they are out-muscled.
Their size is going to continue to plague them. They're undersized. Heavy hitters retain in somewhat controversial fashion.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Chad Epic standing backstage. He's going to be getting his word with all 4 competitors that will be going up against each other for the RWA Triple Crown Championship.